Greetings, travelers, and welcome back to Traveling Gurus Travel Tip Tuesday, where today I want to discuss with you why you may need a passport in 2018, in the beginning of 2018, to travel domestically. That's right. Can you believe that you may need a passport to fly for your family down in Florida or Walt Disney World or Texas or go to Hawaii? You may need a passport. Here's why. Because not all states are something called Real ID compliant. So if you're in a state that's Real ID compliant, hey, congratulations. But by the way, do you know if your driver's license is Real ID compliant? Imagine going through an airport and it says that in the state that you live, like Florida, is Real ID compliant, but they became compliant in 2015 and you got your driver's license in 2014. Guess what's going to happen when you go through MCO? Or Tampa, Miami, they're going to turn you around or you're going to have to show a different form of ID. If you're in the military, bring your military ID or your global entry card or show your TSA pre-check. You're going to need to show a second form of ID because you have not updated your state's compliance. So if you're state compliant, and I'll provide you all the hyperlinks for you to see if your state's compliant. But if you're not in a state that's compliant, and 22 states are currently not compliant and on an extension, fortune favors the prepared. Will your TSA security officer just doing his job? If he turns you away, are you going to be able to stand there and say, well, my state's on an extension? I'd say that, maybe not. I don't know. But you're certainly going to delay the process, and you may not make your flight. And this channel is all about you just getting to your flight, weaving your way through the process. So I'm suggesting that everybody just get a different form of ID until the states figure this out, until your state figures it out. So feel free, share this video, send it to your congressman, and just ask the question, hey, Dennis is asking this question. He just told me about Real ID. What's going on? What are we doing? And you're going to hear some crazy stuff, right? Funding. Some people are considering suing, saying that it's not funded, all these things. But at the end of the day, you need to get through your airport. So, 2005 was when this Real ID Act was enacted. Are you Real ID compliant? And if not, get your passport, please, so you don't get delayed. Just show them your ticket and your passport, and you'll all be good. My last tips of advice for this is for all the women out there who have changed their names in the last, it can go back as far as whenever, but if your state is now Real ID compliant and you need to update your driver's license to be a Real ID driver's license, you will need to show them that name change certification from whenever it was. So if you got married or divorced in 2002, 1990, 1980, you will need to show them that name change certification, which really just potentially means your divorce paperwork from the 90s, from the 80s, right? So there, make sure you check out their DMV website. So Real ID Act goes into effect January 22nd of 2018. Yes, some states are on an extension. Yes, some states are compliant. But are you compliant? Are you ready for it? And now you are. So if you're ready to go, get your passport, okay? And you'll be fine. And benefit is that now there's nothing slowing you down from flying internationally. Hey, go to Canada, go to Cancun, whatever. Take it as a bonus, right? So no problems, just solutions. All right, thank you very much. And hey, happy Halloween. All right, thank you very much. All right, bye-bye. Bye, travelers.